what I want you to do out of those 147 victory laps you've done is pick one performance that in your mind is the best performance you've ever done. Hang on. And add to that, you've got to give me the reason why it's the best performance you've ever done.
For me, it would definitely be Beijing, the first one actually.
2008?
Yeah, the 200 meters. I think because I never knew I could have broken the world record over 200 meters, and that was my dream. That was my main dream growing up. You know what I mean? Throughout everything that was going on, I always wanted to become a 200 meter Olympic champion. You know what I mean? I've never really thought about the record at that time. I was like, if I could get a record one day, it'd be great. After the 100 meters, then I went back to my room, and my roommate at the time, who was Maurice Smith, we were there, and he's like, oh, you're going to go for the 200 meter world record? And I was like, it's kind of far, you know what I mean? And he's like, no, you can do it. I was like, at the end, we were discussing it. I was at the end, I was like, you know what? Why not? I'm just going to go out there, I'm going to leave everything on the track. And when I broke the world record, I didn't know how to hack. I was like, you know, because there was no planned celebration in my head, so I didn't know what to do because I was so happy. So for me, that's one of my best performances.
Well, do you know, I was in the studio with Michael Johnson. When I
heard it, yeah, I saw it.
His reaction wasn't quite the same as yours.
I saw the video.
Yeah. Now, we are talking about Beijing, of course, then in that circumstance, and in 2008 was one of your favourite times, as you said. You crossed the line at 100 metres, miles ahead of everybody else. You did your lap on there, and then the signature move of Usain Bolt came, right? The to the world pose. How did that come about? What possessed you to do that? Were you already thinking of marketing?
I have no idea. I have no idea. It just happened, you know what I mean? It's just something that just happened. It was just, I guess, the grace of God. I say it just happened, and it just became something that people knew me for, and it was just something big, and for me it worked. You know what I mean? I'm like Jordan, so hey.
Yeah. You know, if you think about it, you look at it now, what tends to happen, people were doing it in nightclubs. Yeah. People, well, the royal family, members of the royal family did it. How does that make you feel? That something that you kind of pulled out of your bag from a random circumstance has had such an influence?
It's good. You know what I mean? One of the biggest things is always when you meet people who can't speak English and they want to ask you if you're Usain Bolt, but they don't know that. They go, yeah. Yeah. So it's cool that somebody can recognize you. They can't speak English, but they know that, are you Usain Bolt? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's something that people recognize me by, and it's cool.
That is really cool.